Hey y'all, howdy. I hope y'all are doing well today. Today is Thursday, January 22nd. I just pulled up to work. Y'all, we have a really bad storm coming. Well, they're saying it's supposed to be bad, but I hope not. Like a few years back, I think it was like 3 or 4 years back, we had like snow, we called it Snowmageddon, where we were without power, and of course we had water and stuff because a lot of us prepared way ahead of time, but there was a lot of people that did not have food, water, or anything. It was a hot mess here in Texas. And so this year, I'm hoping, like, it's common sense. Like, if that happened, you should have prepared yourself as a state to, just in case anything like that happens again. So Friday, which is tomorrow, it's supposed to rain, and then that night it's supposed to freeze over, which you know what that turns into, ice. And then the next day it's a mix, a winter mix, so it's rain, sleet, and snow. I just hope and pray that it's not, you know, like it was during that time, and I pray that it's no hail. Like, I dropped off my clothes to be washed because I don't have time to wash them. And so there's a lady that we have here tonight. I'm gonna straighten up the house a little bit, like wash the few dishes that I have in the sink, wipe down my counters and stuff, mop my floors, probably clean up the bathroom a little bit, because if we do not have electricity, I would, you know, I want the house to be clean because we will be going to family's house if the electricity goes out. But just trying to prepare, you know, have plenty of water and stuff. Y'all, the stores are sold out of water. It's crazy. But prior to this happening, I already had water. So I just went and bought like 5 1-gallon jugs of water because they were out of the, you know, the individual water. So I just bought that just to have in the house. It doesn't hurt. I'm staying positive about it. Like, snow is good, but all that winter mix and ice and accidents, like, we just don't have time for that. I'm really wanting an omelet. So I'm going to, at 10 o'clock, I'll leave work and I'll go to Waffle House and see what they have. Well, if they can make me an omelet the way I want it made. And hopefully they can, because I've been wanting an omelet and I don't know why. Anyways, y'all, let me get up in here. I'm in here chatting with y'all and I need to be working. All right, y'all, I'm on my way to go get my omelet. So my granddad just called me and he was like, "You got any pipes outside?" And I was like, "No, I have a spout. I don't know what it's called. The thing where you put your water hose up to, faucet or spout, whatever. I have that or whatever." And so he was like, "Oh, you know, get something to cover that up." I said, "The rest of the pipes are under the house, most likely." He's like, "You got snacks in the house?" I was like, "I have enough." He was like, "Make sure you go get some snacks because you're not going to be able to go anywhere." And I was like, "I don't know if it's going to get that bad, but okay, I'll, you know, make sure I have some snacks." I said, I'm supposed to, you know, when I get off work, I'll just run to, you know, a couple of stores and just make sure. And then he was like, you know, if you run out of electricity, if I run out of electricity, I'm not staying at home. I'm going to my in-laws. Hopefully they will have electricity. Hopefully I'm able to drive there. You know, they already have salt and stuff all on the roads. But the crazy thing about it is they have salt and stuff on the roads, but it's going to rain tomorrow. So is the salt going to wash away? I don't know. Like, I don't know. Anyways, I made it back to work. I got my omelet. So I'm about to eat and work, and be happy because I'm glad that it's past 10 o'clock so I can eat. So I will see y'all later. I do work out all this tonight, y'all. So yeah, I just finished picking up my clothes, y'all. It's a lady that washes them, and y'all, she did such a good job. So she washes them in what you want her to wash them in, like what kind of soap or fabric softener, whatever. She washes them, she dries them, and she also folds your clothes. So I don't have to really do anything. I can mark that off my list. So whenever I go home, I'm going to put everything up where they belong and then do a little cleaning. There is something else I need to do whenever I get off, but I don't remember what it is. Like, I don't need any food or anything in the house. I probably need to go get some cat food. But other than that, I have everything. If we're staying with family, you know, if it gets bad, then we'll stay with family. But I'm hoping and praying that they're over exaggerating, because the last couple of years they over exaggerated on this weather. So if you are in the Texas area, good luck. I just hope it's not. I just hope they're over exaggerating with everything. I did stop by 7 Brew because I needed it. I just woke up from a nap. Had to go home because I was falling asleep working, and I do not like that. When I fall asleep and I got work to do, I will not do my work. And plus, on top of that, I have to go to Ollie's tonight, y'all, and work. And it's crazy. But I'll check in with you all later.
Money follow you, banana follow you, Prada follow you, 'cause I'm in love with you. Money follow you, banana follow you, Prada follow you, 'cause I'm in love with you. Are you done talking? Tell me, baby, are you done talking? Yeah. Are you done talking? Tell me, baby, are you done talking? Yeah.
Y'all, I am at Walmart. Look at this. This is every owl. They did restock water, thank God. But y'all, this is how it's looking. No bread. Valentine's Day stuff. They got plenty of this stuff. I'm glad people got their priorities straight. Oh my God, y'all look. It's Kenny. Ooh, can't drive on that.
Cause I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you. Baby, nothing of me to change. Nothing of me to change. If I thought men could say I did talk, yeah. Tell me why then they use Panada for our head. How I will top it, my baby, not up. How I will top it, my baby, not up. I don't wanna be a player no more. Yeah, I don't wanna be a player no more. I don't wanna be a player no more.
Hey y'all, howdy, new day. Today is Thursday, January 29th. I don't have my watch with me. I think it's the 29th. Y'all been MIA because we had ice. It really wasn't snow. Everybody say it snowed, but it really wasn't. It was just ice, sleet, and rain. And then it packed down. And we had snow for like not even an hour one day. There was accidents galore. People was going crazy. The cops had to make it to where, okay, well, if you don't have a 4x4 and you're driving around a car or an SUV or a truck that's not a 4x4 and you get stuck, you get a ticket. Or if we see you on the road, you get a ticket. Which was crazy. And some of these stores was open Saturday and Sunday always shut down and closed. I think stores started opening up on Monday, but it was still bad. Tuesday, everything started melting. Wednesday, the majority of everything was gone. So it was not as bad as we thought. When we had Snowmageddon back in 2021, y'all, the electrical power lines were down on the ground. Trees messed up so many people's homes. And the crazy thing about it, y'all, it is 2026 and there are a couple of areas that are still trying to fix their homes and stuff from back then. And I think it's because they probably didn't have home insurance or any type of coverage for the damages, and so they're slowly paying out of pocket to get their homes fixed. But other than that, it was nowhere near that, y'all. Electricity was lost. People were without electricity, y'all. This lasted for like 7 days plus. People did not have electricity. If you didn't have a fireplace, you had to bundle up. You had to have blankets, like it was horrible. like Texas and like the majority of the places, it was horrible. Texas was just not prepared at all back then. Anyways, I'm going to wrap this video up. Like I said, everything's melting, everything's good, we're able to go back to work, everything's back to normal. While the weather was out there doing what it was doing, I was able to get some rest. I was able to catch up on some things at work just to have to play catch up again. But tonight, I don't have to work at Ollie's tomorrow. So the plan is to stay up late tonight, finish what I can, and then tomorrow complete whatever I can, because tomorrow's the last day in the department that I'm in, and then I switch February 2nd to another department. And y'all, it'll be a new month, February, my month, of course. The best month ever. Now, but I'm going to wrap this video up like I stated. Y'all have a great day or night wherever you are. I'm about to start anew because it's time for a new. I've been holding on to this video for so long. And y'all have a good one. Bye.
I don't wanna be a player now.